So, what does clutter have to do with manifesting? Well, it has everything to do with manifesting. I often have people ask me, why can't I manifest what I want? I would like to ask you if that's a question that you have, like, why aren't you able to manifest things? I would ask you to look around at your home or at your office and ask yourself, is this an orderly place? And ask yourself, do I value all my things and do they all have a proper place? The law of prosperity states that you must clear out what you no longer want or need so that the universe can bring you more of what you want. And this applies to everything in your life. You have to let go of worn out things, worn out conditions, perhaps at work, worn out relationships. Just look at your life carefully and look at clothes you're wearing. Are your clothes worn out, but you're keeping them because of a certain reason? This was an issue that I had, and it had to do with pajamas, and I looked pretty bad, but I was comfortable. And I finally got to the point where I decided I didn't like how I looked. I didn't want to be in that anymore. And I wanted to clean up all of my drawers, which I did, by the way. You have to look at digital clutter. This is everything online, mental clutter, all your thoughts, negative, limiting beliefs, and your physical space. And then again, relationships. There's clutter in relationships. If someone is holding you back or you're afraid that you make more money than they do, they won't like you, you're probably hanging out with the wrong people. And some of this could be family stuff. Just know that's a block. You get to decide. So, the very first step in manifesting is cleansing. And that even goes down to shame. And in Smart Women Make Money, I have all of this covered throughout the whole program. And we specifically deal with shame because shame is big with women and money. Today I want to talk about Marie Kondo, and she has just become viral on Netflix. She has an 8-episode show now on Netflix, and everybody's doing the KonMari method. Check it out on Netflix. It's called Marie Kondo's Tidying Up. She launched this on New Year's Day, which was perfect for Netflix, right when everybody's going to make resolutions and do some cleanup. Lo and behold, donations are up. Donations of clothes and books, according to CNN. That is fantastic. In America, we have storage units to keep this stuff because we have so much stuff. So I am happy about this. Marie Kondo teaches you how to clear clutter just one time so that you don't have to continue to clear it. So it's done once. And I urge you to watch one of these episodes or you read her book. And the first step is you focus on clothing, and then you do books, and then kitchen and bathroom, and you save the most sentimental things for last. And I know everybody's got something in their closet that's sentimental, or they paid a lot of money for, and they just don't want to get rid of it. You touch each item, and if it doesn't spark joy, you get rid of it. My pajama example is a great one. I had ratty t-shirts and comfortable pajama bottoms, and out they went. And because we're in our Airstream right now and we're traveling around for 3 months, which is so awesome, I decided to include a video of my clothes cubby so that you could see how I've taken that one cubby and completely condoed that thing. And Susie Orman has always talked about when you get your money in order, your life will become in order. And she says that when somebody doesn't have debt, they also keep everything in order. So clutter equals debt, possibly. Order, no debt. So if you've got debt, start condoing this stuff and see what you can do to clean up and get rid of things that you no longer need, use, or love. When you respect what money can buy you, you respect money itself. It's a very important part of you having a relationship with money, a positive one. Just like you have a relationship with your partner or your family or your best friend. You feed it, you know what you stay current, and this is what you have to do with money. And if you clean up the place where you're paying bills and it's orderly and you know what you have, then you're going to manifest more. Try it, and then I want to hear below what you manifest. Another thing I want to talk about is clutter represents stagnant energy, and it keeps you stuck in the past, and it encourages procrastination and makes you feel overwhelmed, tired, and confused. So think about it for a moment. You come in, you dump all your stuff down, and that's clutter. If you do the KonMori method, you come in and every single thing has its space, and you are no longer overwhelmed and blocking energy, because basically all this stuff, even mental, all of it blocks energy. And if I can say one thing to you that I want you to never forget, the tone you emit, the energetic tone, is what the universe is going to bring you back. So when you get your life in order, your finances in order, your home, your friendships in order, everything, you're going to be a manifester. And you know, feng shui defines clutter as postponed decisions and the inability to move forward. And that means what you accumulate and where you put it and why you keep it there says a lot about you. Feng Shui is about attracting harmony and abundance in your life, but clutter blocks the good things from reaching you. Extreme clutter blocks you from making progress. As I said, if you've got loads of files on your desktop, I'm working on it right now, or you've got too many things in your inbox, or it's all cluttered, that's going to be overwhelming for you. So you really want to have order all the way throughout. And I want to say another thing about cars. I have just cleaned up my car and it's at home in the garage, but we do the same thing here. When you leave things in your car and that's a storage space, you're letting clutter and possibly people infringe on your life. You're overwhelmed and your car is not a storage area. Condo that shit. There is a hashtag, condo that shit. Clutter in feng shui is defined as anything unfinished, unresolved, unused, and disorganized. So things that you love and you use have strong, active energy around them. And when you surround yourself with things you love, that's an energetic field. You're going to add clarity and focus to your life. And when you live with clutter and things you no longer love or you're keeping for some reason, your life can lack direction. Perhaps you're afraid of getting rid of things because of loss. I'm encouraging you to watch Marie Kondo's show on Netflix or check the book out at the library. But basically, when you're living in a lack mentality and saving all these things, perhaps clothes that are ripped and torn and funky, that's an energetic vibration. When you put out lack, you're going to get lack. Clear your clutter and make space for more money and more energy and a calmer, more beautiful life.